Farewell, I'll leave it and good night. I hate to go. And
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good to see you. This is our first good night with Armand and
That's
Angelina.
right. We couldn't do one this morning. It just was really busy. We're here at our timeshare and had to pack up and get here and everything. So we thought, well, we'll end our day with y'all. So
Very nice. I'll talk about our outfits. This is one of our Halloween outfits. Angelina bought me this Grinch outfit in a Kroger in Louisville, Kentucky. We just saw it,
right.
and it was cheap.
Right.
Tell them all about it, honey.
It's adorable. Yep, it's the Grinch. And then for Halloween, that's what he wore for Halloween. And I was thing 1. And then we had other people with us. They were thing 2, thing 3, thing 4. Did we have 5?
We did.
And thing 5.
Shout out to everybody that was with us on Halloween. James and Najette and Doug and Lori. So, So with this is our timeshare in Vero Beach, Florida at the Driftwood Inn Resort. I bought this in 1983. I was 22 years old. I'll tell you a funny story. The reason I bought it is because there was a really cute saleswoman here that I had a crush on. And I just figured I would go and tell her I was interested so I could get to spend about an hour with her as she tried to sell me this thing. And it was awesome. And I walked out of there with a date and $3,800 less money because I bought one. And I've never regretted it. I've been here over 30 times.
Nice.
We haven't been coming for the last 8 years or so because a friend of ours has been renting it from us, a few different friends. And one of them is Bill McNeely, who's a dear, dear friend. One of my hardest losses when he passed away a couple of years ago was Bill. I thought I would have him for much longer. And Angelina told me about 8 years ago that we could no longer vacation in Florida. She said, if we're vacationing...
I did?
Yes, you did. You said it's going to be a staycation at our home.
Oh, yeah,
we can't leave our home to go to another
did.
place in Florida
You're
because
right.
we were only getting, 90 to 120 days a year at home.
That's
So,
true. All right, well, we are going to say goodnight, but before we do, we want to just kind of reflect on the day and say some of the joys of our day. We got this from Alan Cohen years ago. We did, while he was speaking, and we sang for his event, and he talked about just when you at the end of the day, reflect on those joys of your day, and so we would like to do that.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to start with just saying, really one of the joys of the day is our nephew and niece-to-be were here for 2 nights, and then we came and we're here till the rest of the week. And we thought we were just going to see them as they were leaving us, coming in, and just say a quick hello. And they said, do you all want to get a bite to eat and have dinner? And so we had a really sweet dinner out on the outside deck of the restaurant here. It was so sweet.
Right by the water, overlooking the ocean.
Yeah.
And it was really, really phenomenal. Beautiful.
Yes.
By the way, the
Enjoy?
place is called Waldo's, and it's one of our favorite restaurants. And when we do come here, we always eat there.
Right.
So my joy is I got to go swimming at about 7:30 tonight at dusk and do some boogie boarding, caught a bunch of waves, and I was the only one in the water. That was kind of weird because during the day, there were dozens of people out on the beach swimming, having fun, getting fresh air, and then I go out there tonight and there's still about 10 or 15 people on the beach, but nobody's in the water. And I can just hear the Jaws theme. I'm out there, it's getting dark, by myself with my board, dun-um, 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 dun-um. I don't know, I mean, we Floridians were traumatized by that movie in the late 70s. I remember going to the theater to see that, and I'm like, I paid money to be scared. Nobody I know went in the ocean.
I still don't go in the ocean.
For like a year after that movie. Nope, none of my friends ever went swimming in the ocean. It was weird.
Well, another joy is when we were sitting on the deck having dinner, just to watch all those little children just so playful and joyous and innocent, putting a bucket of sand or getting going in the water and then there was this great yellow Labrador, and he was so happy in that water, and owner would go out in the water and he would just go swimming right behind him. I was like, oh, so sweet.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't be here this weekend, and so our nephew and his fiance stayed here, as we said. And the reason we couldn't be here is because we were working at Unity of North Tampa, recording the Sunday morning service, and also doing our first live presentation in 10 weeks approximately.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. We were probably 75 to 80 feet away from the crowd. They were all dispersed out in this parking lot area while we were on a trailer bed. And thank God we had our wireless mics because I felt so far away.
Yes.
So we went out in the crowd and we were only maybe 15 to 20 feet from them, but we were able to put our songs on, go out, sing to the crowd, and then get back out on. And there were about 30 of us, and it was wonderful.
It was
Shout
fun.
out to Reverend Virginia and everybody at Unity of North
Yes,
Tampa.
thank you for for putting it together and making it a great event.
Yeah, and it was phenomenal. So that's one of my gratitudes.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm sure I'll think of more, but that's all I can think of right now.
That's awesome. Well, I'm grateful that you're here with me. This is a very romantic place, and
It is.
we have so many wonderful memories with so many different people that have joined us here. Did we talk about the people that will join us here? I don't think we have.
I don't think we did.
So, John and Nell in North Carolina have been here with us.
Yes.
Taj Anapole, God rest her soul, and Michael Blair were here with us. My son, his wife, and our grandkids have been here with us many times.
Right.
As a matter of fact, they've been coming here probably, good heavens, many, many years in a row, and we're going to get to spend time with them again on Tuesday and Wednesday. I remember Aiden was only 2 years old when he was first here, and he was scared to death of me, and now he's crazy about me. So that was cool.
Great kids.
Wonderful people have shared this place with us, and
can't wait to
lots
see
of
them.
memories. So awesome.
All right. Well, we're going to say goodnight.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Who knows? You know,
we're gonna...
for the next 4 days, we're going to try to just be totally spontaneous and be in the now.
Probably a little more simple because I don't have my printer to print out quotes. Well, I brought some, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I love doing these.
The quote queen, you know she's going to do something.
All right. Well, I hope you had a great day. Reflect on the day and maybe think of some joys that you had today. And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow.
Good night.
All right. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good night, Armand.
Good night, Angelina. I love you.
All right. Oh. Good night. Bye. We love you.
Bah humbug.